Welcome, Joshua. How are you doing today? I'm waiting for others. Oh, Cornelius, you're welcome. Nehemiah, you're welcome. How are you doing today? Chinasa, you're welcome. Deeves, you're welcome. How are you doing today? I can't see our responses. Oh, Deeves, thank you. I'm fine. Yes, Chinasa, today is going to be fire. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome once again to day 2 of our MindForge Leadership Boot Camp 2025. So, can we have a recap of what happened yesterday? On my side, yesterday was awesome. Can I hear from you? How was yesterday? What really stood out for you yesterday? I'm waiting for our responses. What really stood out for you yesterday? I learned how to prioritize my goals and stick to my schedules. What did you learn? Oh, yes, Mary. The speaker said, look for challenges. If challenges doesn't look for you, yes, you should be actively solving a problem. Yes. Oh, we are sorry about that, Cornelius. We are sorry. I hope that won't happen today. Princess, you're welcome. So, what really stood out for you yesterday? What was your take home? I'm waiting. Oh, learn the fixed and growth mindsets. Cornelius, thank you. Others, didn't we go on with any lesson? I can't see our responses. True, yesterday was fire. I had to go get a new journal today so I can start putting down my daily tasks. Correct, correct. Yes, you got the vibe yesterday. Correct. Thank you, Juice. Restaurant. What stood out for me yesterday was the fact that leaders must be confident of themselves. Yes, as a leader, you have to be confident in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, who else will? Yes, that's good. Restaurant. I'm so glad we all went on with great knowledge. I'm so excited. We really learned a lot, and that's proof that we came prepared. We came with our open mind and willingness to learn. And I promise you, today is going to be more beautiful. Everybody, can I see your fire emoji? Fire. Today is going to be fire. Yes, Joshua said to become a better person and grow, we have to embrace a growth mindset. Thank you, Joshua. Always, you have to embrace a growth mindset. You should be active, thinking of the next thing to do to make you grow, to move to the next level. That's awesome, Joshua. I want to say the fire emoji. Are we ready for tonight? Yes, we are. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can see the fire. Today is going to be more beautiful. Yes, thank you, everyone. Yes, I can feel it. I love the energy. Keep it rolling. Awelewa, you're welcome. Keep it rolling. I can feel the energy. Okay, right now to kick off today's section, it's my honor, my great honor, to introduce the visionary founder of MindForge Africa, the person that has been behind the scene, putting things together, the person that got the vision to put this in place. She is a communication consultant, a leadership strategy, and an impact-driven human. Please, as I will be calling her to the stage, I want us to show our clapping emoji. I want us to welcome her. I want her to feel the energy tonight. Please, everybody, help me welcome on stage Mary Okosi. You are welcome. I want to see the emoji. Welcome her to the stage. You are welcome.
Hello, everybody. If you can see me, can I get your response? If you can see and can hear me, can I get your response before I proceed? Okay, great, great, great. Good evening, everybody. I hope we had an amazing, amazing, amazing time today. Oh, great. Ewa Yomi says, I can see and hear you. Fantastic. So, good evening, everybody. And thank you, Deborah, our amazing host, for that introduction. I am Mary Okosi, like she has told you, the visionary founder of MindForge Africa. Before I came on stage, I had a thought, and that thought reminded me of when I got the vision to start youth development programs. And that was as far back as the year 2020. But one thing stopped me from starting what I needed to start, and that was the lack of clarity, the fear of the unknown, and doubt in my capacity. 2020, the vision came. 2021, the vision came. 2022, the vision came. 2023, the vision came. 2024, every single year, I always have this inspiration, especially when I see youth in this age being distracted, being depressed. Youth are committing suicide. Youth are confused. Everybody seems to have a perfect life on social media. And so behind the scenes, we have more youths who are dealing with low self-esteem, who are dealing with lack of self-confidence, dealing with doubt, dealing with depression. And everybody seems to be okay physically, but mentally, most youths are dying. So after delaying for 5 good years, I said to myself, enough is enough. No matter how little, we are going to start, we're going to launch. And that was when we launched the MindForge Africa in the month of March 2025. And it's been an awesome ride. And our MindForge has 3 pillars. Number one, we are concerned deeply about mentorship. We are not just going to be giving quotes to youth. We want to mentor them to become good people. We want to mentor them to be able to lead themselves, because you cannot be a leader if you cannot lead yourself. You must be able to lead from within. And what do I mean by self-leadership? What are we focusing on? Mentorship. You must know that if you cannot handle yourself, you cannot handle others. Before you can say you want to be a light of the world, everybody says, I am the light of the world. Have you been a light to yourself? Before you say you want to lead society, you are global. Are you done leading your local government area? If you can't lead yourself, can lead those around you, can lead the next person to you, then how sure are you that you are capable of leading globally? And so it starts now. It starts with this boot camp. It starts with reorientation. It starts with the knowledge that you are not just in this world to be mediocre. You are in this world to be the best you can be. And there is no one, absolutely no one, who can be like you. Who is you or whom you are? I hope someone is getting my vision. And secondly, we are bringing youth access to opportunities. We don't just want to teach you. We don't just want to help you lead yourself, help you lead the world. We want to take you by the hands and lead you to opportunities. And this is one of the reasons why we created the MindForge channel. That is an initiative that we're carrying out to ensure that every youth that is joining the MindForge has access to those things. Job opportunities, scholarship updates, leadership programs, personal development programs, every single thing that needs you, that is going to take you closer to your vision. And if you're not joining the channel, you're going to miss out on a lot. I don't want to stress this point too much. So if you check the description now on YouTube, you will see the link to the channel. So click on the link and then it will take you straight to the channel. Ensure that you join, because from next week, we're going to be dropping opportunities on that channel. Don't forget, I said we have 3 core focus. 1, mentorship. 2, opportunities. And 3, school outreaches. We started our outreaches this year. And so far, we've done outreaches to close to 1,000 youths, both male and female, especially teenagers. We built them. And every single school we went to, the teacher, the administrative team, asked us to come back, because they know there is something in MindForge that is not anywhere else. And this is why I'm encouraging you to know why you are here, to know whom you want to be, and to be ready for it. It takes readiness to grow into anything better. It takes readiness to grow into what you've always dreamt of becoming. So you don't just dream, you walk towards the dream. Don't just dream and hope and say, okay, I'm going to be great. Take each step towards the greatness. So as our host is going to be anchoring this, and also as our speaker is going to be joining us in the process, I want you to have your mind open, have your jotter open, have your pen beside you, and be ready to forge a life that's in the next 5, 10, 15 years, you look back and say, I bless God for the day that I joined MindForge Leadership Boot Camp. So I would love to stop here so that we can proceed with other activities. I hope that at the end of this boot camp, somebody will have testimonies. We and I know that person is you. So thank you very much, and we love you here. We love to see you grow. Thank you. Thank you, Deborah. You can please proceed from here.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, you can feel the energy, the vision. I believe you're all going on with this energy that I am ready to do something with my life, that in the next 5 years, I will look back and say, oh, thank God I attended that event. Yes. Can I see our responses? I am ready. Who is ready? Who is ready to forge now? To go in the world and be who they want to be. To give what it takes to get what they want. Who is ready? I want to get our responses. I am ready. Can I see that? Yes, I am ready. I am ready to take what belongs to me. I am ready. I am willing to give it all it takes. No lagging behind, no sluggishness, no laziness, no procrastination. I am giving it all it takes to lead in this Africa. When they mention names of great people, I will be among them. Who is ready? Yes, I love this energy. Yes, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Yes, today, who can remind me our theme for today? We were told during the latter part of yesterday's section. So who can remind me? I want to know if you are good students. I want to know those that have gone home to prepare their questions. What's our theme for today? I'm waiting. Oh, so none of us know that. Okay, since we don't know that, but today I want to tell us that we are even going deeper than yesterday. Imagine what happened yesterday, the values we got yesterday, how we were spoken to, how you were motivated, how you were encouraged to pursue your dream, no matter the obstacle you face, to sit up and do what you need to do. Now, we are here today again. I want you to start imagining what today is going to look like. Like, what am I going to gain from today's section? What's that particular thing I'm going to take home today? I don't just want to come and look at faces. I don't want to come and look at the speaker. I want to take something home. Start that imagination in your head. What is that thing I want to get from today's section? Today, we are going to be learning a lot about leadership in character and not just in title. We all know that leaders are people that are respected. When we hear of them, we give them respect. And the title is always there. But this night, we are going to learn that leadership is not all about title. We have the traits that should be seen in a leader, the influence. So get ready with me this night. Get yourself prepared, get your mind prepared to participate 100%. Don't be distracted. You don't need to go to your WhatsApp, you don't need to go to Facebook. Put those ones aside. This is where to get your future ready. This is the time to prepare yourself. That future you are seeing, that future of 5 years, those dreams you have for 10 years, this is the right time to prepare. I want you to give me 100% participation tonight. No distraction from any angle. Yes, I believe we came prepared. Somebody said he had to go get a journal. Imagine, yesterday was so awesome. I could not even hold myself. I was just nodding where I was sitting. I was getting it, catching the fire, swallowing it. And I hope we all did that. Yes, I want to see our responses. How many of us caught the fire yesterday? Those dreams you've been sleeping on. I want to see our responses. And many of us caught the fire to go back to those dreams. As our founder has said, she got this dream 5 years ago. Imagine what we would have missed if she hasn't determined her mind to bring this to pass. If she hadn't determined to start with what she has and wherever she is at the moment. This program wouldn't have even come to existence. I want you also to start thinking in your mind. What is that dream that has been coming to your mind? You know what I used to say? If you cannot achieve that dream, it's not even going to come to your head. You are not going to dream about it. If you cannot be a millionaire, you're not going to even think of millions. So if that dreams are coming, definitely you can achieve them. Yes, Isaac, I love that. I also, as the host, I came with my writing materials. I don't want to miss any part of this session. I want to go back home, set my life up. In the next 5 years, I want to refer to this event and say, oh, I thank God for this founder. I thank God for the opportunity I had to attend this event. It changed my life totally. It transformed my life. It transformed the way I see myself. It transformed the way I see my dreams. It gave me motivation. It gave me determination to forge, to move ahead of whatever obstacle. Yes. I am really anticipating too. I can't wait. Oh, somebody said, can I have access to yesterday's training section? Okay, we are going to get back to us on that at the end of today's section. Yes, we are going to get back to us on that. Thank you, Isaac. So, as we wait for our speaker, I want us to quickly do something. I want us to quickly think of something. Who is that particular person that influenced you most in life? Who is that person that influenced your decision, that influenced your dreams in life? Who is that person? I want to see our responses. I'm going to read them out. I'm waiting. Who is that person that influenced your life the most? I'm waiting. Oh, somebody said Apostle Joshua Sayman. That's good. That's good. He's an apostle, a man of God, a preacher of truth. That's awesome. I'm waiting. Others, don't you have people that influence us in life? Or are we just living our life and we are just going with the flow? No direction, no mentor. Is that how we have been living our life? I want to get our responses. Onileowo Isaac said, my lecturer back in school days. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. We have lecturers that influence us, yes. Restaurant Explorator said, Dr. Olumide Emmanuel. Dr. Olumide Emmanuel, that's awesome. I can't get our responses. The ladies in the house, who influence you the most? Oh, Fabola Tolulope said, God. Yes, God is the center of our life, every one of us. I believe there is nobody here living outside God's will. He is at the center of our life. Yes, every of our dreams, all of our wills depends on what God wants for our life, His plan for our life. I'm waiting for others. Ewa Yomi Awelewa said, God, and been watching Dr. Olumide Emmanuel videos lately, and it's been mind-blowing. I think I need to go and listen to this person's video. This is the second person mentioning this name. I need to go and start watching. I'm waiting for others. I'm waiting for responses. I'll take the last comment and then we move to another activity while we wait for our speaker. Oh, Fagbola Tolulope said, God, Pastor carries Ame wet. That's good. A lot of us are putting God first, and that is very, very good. God should come first in whatever decision we are taking in our life. Onileowo Isaac said, Apostle Joshua Salman teaching has greatly impacted and blessed my life. Wow, that's awesome. You're welcome.
Okay. It's been an awesome time. Thank you. And we're just 31 minutes away. Look at how blooming this session is. Now, while our guest speaker is getting ready to come on stage, I would like us to have a quick knowledge on leadership communication. You cannot succeed in leading if you don't understand the techniques of communicating as a leader. So if you're ready to master leadership communication, I'm going to call this a mini course. So I'm giving you a mini course on leadership communication. If you're ready, type leadership in the comments. I'll be reading. Type leadership in the comments. Let me see leadership. If you're ready to master leadership communication, great. Let me see leadership in the comments before I proceed. Leadership. The way you communicate is your advantage, your big advantage. Amazing. Bring it on. Okay. Now, if your jotter is with you, open it, handle your pen, and let's have a quick dive into leadership communication. First, what is communication? In simple terms, it is exchanging ideas, exchanging information between people, between you and others, between each other, between one another. Yet, so many people have failed to lead themselves in this light. Why? Because they don't know how to communicate. There is one Sule from Ibadan who does not even know what you know. There is one Aminat from Kwara State. There is one Shegun from, let's say, Ekiti State. There is one Chinedu from Anambra State who do not know the amount of information in your head. Yet these ones are making it big. These ones are doing things. These ones are influencing others. They are networking. They are out there putting themselves out, speaking about their business, speaking about their skills. But you are still here, hiding behind your shell. Why? Number one, you think, well, I'm introverted. I don't like making social contact. I don't like being around people. And so you hide behind your shell. Number two, you think that only extroverts are able to do all those things. Number three, you are afraid of what people are going to say about you. What will people say? What if I speak and my words don't make sense? What if I speak and then they're wondering, who the hell is this person? What if I speak and then I make different terrible mistakes? Because of that, you have stopped showing up the way you are supposed to show up. When it is time for people to ask questions, you shrink. When it is time to lend your idea, to speak up in meetings, you shrink. And then you say, I am a leader, leaders of tomorrow, leaders of tomorrow. If you know you are a leader, you must be ready and willing to master leadership communication. And the very first key I am going to be giving you on leadership communication is clarity. Write it down now, clarity. What do I mean by clarity? Write it in your journal. What do I mean by clarity? You must know why you want to say something. I am here today addressing you because I knew this is what I wanted to say. So if I come on stage now and I begin to speak to you using, hello everybody, today we're going to be doing this as in, like, and a lot of people do that, especially youths. Before you say one single sentence, you've used filler words like, as in, I mean, you cannot be an excellent leader if you don't master clarity. Why are you speaking? Who are you speaking to? How are you speaking? The way you speak to your wife, if you're married, is different from the way you speak to your friend. The way you speak to your friend is different from the way you speak to your boss. The way you speak to your boss will be slightly different from the way you speak to your religious leader, whether the pastor or imam. And the way you speak to other women out there will be different from the way you communicate to your mother. And if you know you want to lead, you don't just want to talk about changes, you want to be part of the change, then you must be clear on why you're communicating. Okay, are we together? Then number two, you must have appoint. What do I mean? Anywhere you find yourself, never, ever shrink. When they say, who is going to be leading us in today's workshop? Raise your hand. Who has a question? Raise your hand. Even if your feet shakes, still raise your hand. Even if your voice shakes, still raise your hand. Have a point. And in this sense, how can you have a point? You can have a point by number one, listening. Most of the youth we have today, they don't listen. Everybody wants to talk. You talk about social media, everyone wants to talk. You talk about politics, everyone wants to talk. Economics, everyone wants to talk. No one is listening. No one is analyzing situation. If you and someone else talks now, you say you are a leader, how well can you listen to the person? Can you say, okay, based on what you just told me, I have 3 points. Number one, you said we need to travel out. Number two, when we travel out, we need to meet with the economic forum. We need to engage in the economic forum meeting. And number three, after that, we need to also go back to the president and tell him ABC, XYZ. But no. So a good leader listens. When people speak to you, you listen. Don't assume that you know it all. Yesterday, our speaker was telling us about ego. She said, most people have ego. They don't take the time to learn. If you are that kind of person, you are safe. But the safety is that you have to change from now. Henceforth, you must stop that. Always be ready to learn. And one of the ways you can learn as a leader is to listen when people speak to you. Listen when you communicate with others. I hope someone is getting my point. If you're getting my point, write in the comment section, listen. Listen, let me see it now. Listen. Listen. Yes, bring you coming. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Keep it on. Okay, great. Amazing. Amazing. Yes, a good leader listens. Okay, now I will proceed. What are the other things you have to do? Competence. A good leader seeks competence. You must be good at what you do. Can someone beat their chest and say, ABC is good? Someone introduced me to a graphic designer recently. And the moment I got introduced, do you know what the person said? This person is lazy, although he's good, but he's lazy. That's a disqualifying word. What can people say about you? And that thing you are doing, are you good at it? You are a student, are you focused on your education? You're a business owner, how well do you know your products? It's not about posting 55 WhatsApp statuses. Do you know what you are selling? Do you know the good side? Do you know the bad side? Do you know the future you are crafting for yourself? You are working at a job. Do you know the job? It's not about praying for better opportunities, praying for better jobs. If you're still earning 400,000, let's even bring it from the lowest now. You're earning about 50,000, 100,000 naira. You are not doing well at it. How sure are you that you're going to get a 200,000 naira job, 500,000 naira job, 500,000 naira job? So you must be competent as a leader. If you don't embrace competence, you cannot speak. Do you know what most of my students tell me as a communication strategist? They say they don't know what to say. Some of them know what to say, they don't know how to say it. If you don't know what to say, it's because you are not competent and you don't pay attention to life. You attend a seminar, you attend this boot camp now. Are you paying attention to what I am saying? If I say, who has a question? Would you have a question? If I say, who can come up live now and tell me in three sentences what he or she has learned, would you be able to do that? And don't forget, a leader must master communication. I hope someone is getting this point. So you must pay attention to life. How do you pay attention to life? Read. I know you've heard this severally, but yes, it is very good. For your mental strength, you must read. Number two, pay attention to people. Wherever you find yourself, pay attention. That's why I said listen the other time. Let's assume you are in a meeting now at your workplace, and someone was invited to take you through a workshop, and then at the end, you have to answer questions. What should you do instead of going through TikTok and watching those who are dancing and making millions? When you know that you cannot shake your bum bum, you can do, but this is what you can do. You should pick your pen and write. You don't even need to write as though you're writing an essay. 3 points, 5 points. That's all, c'est fini. And when they say, okay, who is going to ask a question? Raise your hand. Even if you feel like using the toilets because you are anxious, still talk, you will not die. I promise you. You'll come back and tell me, I asked a question for the first time, I did not die. You won't die. If they say, who has something to say? Who has an idea about, okay, we want to carry on this project. Who has an idea? Raise your hand and talk. You have that good idea, but you don't talk. How do you want to be a leader? Don't you know that leaders are visionaries? And as a visionary, you have to carry other people along. You must be bold like a lion. You must be confident of your idea, be confident of your vision. You must have foresight and insight. So, because inside that foresight is tantamount to blindness. Raise your hand, talk. Raise your hand, share idea. Listen to people. Write down. This is how you pay attention to life. And this is how you grow competence. Without that, you cannot go far as a leader. Another important aspect of leadership communication that I'm going to be teaching you today is on your looks. I know. Don't judge a book by its cover. I know. Yes and amen. But they won't tell you this, but I will tell you, because I don't just do leadership, I teach communication. You are judged by how you look. If you cannot sit well on the chair, some of you, when you meet people for the first time, this is how you cower. Do you know why you do that? Because of status. Oh, this person has more money than me. So you cower, you're afraid. When they say, how are you? I'm fine, sir. This person has more opportunities than me. This person knows Dangote. I don't even know my local government chairman. So you cower. You need to shake that off. You need to shake that off. You need to stop that. Shake it off. Break it like chains. And henceforth, you need to stop doing that. You need to become a confident leader. A confident leader masters nonverbal communication. When people see you for the first time, the way they rate you is dependent on how you appear. And let me tell you, I tell my students and my clients this, and I'm going to tell you. When someone sees you for the first time, what they look at is your feet, your shoe. That's why you must be mindful of the shoe you wear when you go outside. So after looking at your eye, making eye contact, they look at your feet to see the kind of shoe you're wearing. If you don't notice this, start taking note of it, and you will see what I'm saying. Okay? When you sit, there is a way a leader sits. A leader does not sit like somebody who is facing a lion. A leader sits with confidence. Your shoulders spread. If you've seen how models walk, that's how you should walk. Don't walk with your head down. No, we don't do the lizard thing here. We do the lion thing here, the lioness thing. When a lioness walks, have you ever seen videos of lion and lionesses? Go on Instagram, you see that. She walks with confidence. She walks as though she owns the forest. Other animals see her, they flee. She might not even care if she's filled anyway. If she's hungry, she might change that. But if she's not hungry, she just look at them. I don't have the time. But she claims the territory. You must be mindful of your nonverbal communication, because before you speak, your body speaks. Everything you do, your body is a broadcasting station. Think of it like a radio. Think of it like a TV. So when they see you, even if you've not opened your mouth, they already categorize you. Okay, this person is like this. Should I give this person attention? You must be mindful. People judge you. They build perception about you. And a leader, the way you appear is the way you'll be rated. If they rate you with 5-star, congratulations. If they rate you with 4-star, you need to work harder. If they rate you with 3-star, go back home and work on your nonverbal communication. Okay? So what did I say? You need to sit properly. Sit up. Don't shake. Don't clasp your hand. Smile. Be confident.
are not mediocres. Leaders command territory. Leaders make things happen, and you must start making things happen. Another thing you have to take note of is your clothing appearance.
You don't need to wear Gucci and Versace. No matter how little you have, iron it. Don't go about looking like someone who did boxing overnight. Iron your dress, iron your clothes, iron your shirt. Put it on. You are a leader. And you're setting the pace for those around you. Because no matter how terrible you think you are, there is someone there who looks up to you. You may not know. You may not have even up to 500 followers on social media. It's not about the following. Yes, if you want to be like VDM, congratulations. But if you know that this is the path you've chosen, it's not about the following. Okay? It's about the influence. You influence somebody and they have to see it. They have to look at you and say, oh, this is my leader. Well, I admire this person. This person inspires me. Our host asked you the other time, who inspires you? And you all began to mention things. Some of you mentioned Pastor Olumide Emmanuel. If you know Pastor Olumide Emmanuel, you will know he's a good communicator. Pastor Olumide Emmanuel speaks with confidence. He doesn't shake. He doesn't teach finances as though he's second guessing himself. He doesn't say, if you don't invest, as in, like, no. Pastor Olumide Emmanuel will tell you, if you don't invest in ABC, you are a failure. Stupid people do this. Wise people do that. He's confident. And when you see his posture on stage, you know, yes. Some of you mentioned Apostle Joshua Selman. Have you heard him speak? The way he speaks shows he's a leader who understands the importance of communication. How do you want to lead people if you cannot communicate, if you cannot express yourself? We cannot speak in one sentence without adding art and like. You must take note of these things because this is your key step to being an excellent leader. And lastly, before I hand over to our host, I need to let you know that being a leader is not just about your position. It's a sense of responsibility. And you must also know how to communicate when things are not well. And this is where I term emotional intelligence. You want to be a leader? Master emotional intelligence, because it also reflects in your communication. You flare easily. Who are you to question me? Calm down, bro, because there's a lot to learn. Calm down, sis, there's a lot to learn. Leaders master emotional intelligence. You know that we are humans. Things can change, things can go sour. So you bring down your ego. You listen to people. You don't say, hey, I am the vice president here. Why are you to question me? You're just a secretary. When a secretary misses out on his or her duties, it can affect what you rule over. It can affect what you lead. So leadership is about emotional intelligence. Knowing what to say, knowing when to say it, knowing how to say it. If I tell you today, if I say, okay, before I say this last thing, please, Deborah, get set. Before I say this last thing, let me know if you're following, if you're getting value. Type value in the comments. I want to say something very important now. Type value. Quickly. Yes, type value. Thank you. Great. Keep it coming. Great. Okay, now I'm going to proceed. Okay, great. Now, the final thing I want to say, building on the emotional intelligence I mentioned earlier, watch me. Thank God we are Nigerians. It says anyone who is not a Nigerian, the person is an African, okay? Because this is for Africans. We understand there are certain things that are peculiar to us. When you greet somebody and the person says, good morning, Is it not different from when the person says, good morning? Or when the person, good morning. Good morning. Your tone. Someone, you tell your friend, what happened? Let's ask him, Deborah now. Deborah, what happened to you? Nothing. Are you sure? Deborah, what happened to you? Nothing. Deborah, what happened to you? Nothing. And then you said nothing. Are you okay? Are you sure? And then she looks at you. Why do you say, am I sure? I'm sure. No, you don't sound sure. When you wake in the morning and you pick your phone to receive a call or to make a call, the person asks 80% of the time, are you just waking up? And then you're wondering, how did this person know? They say, oh, don't worry. It's obvious in your voice, bedroom voice. Your tone matters as a leader. The way you communicate with your other leaders, the way you communicate with those who serve you matters. And don't forget, finally, to always communicate with honor. Whether you are President General among the nations, you must communicate with honor. Everybody is deserving of honor. Speak with tact. Save face. We are now in a generation where youth have high level of indiscipline. I saw a video the other day of a student punching a lecturer. I was like, Jesus Christ. Something we couldn't ever try during my time. You try it, you can't even try it in secondary school. Let's say at the university, you are gone. But because we now believe social media can mediate these things, we talk to elders anyhow. I'm a leader. Do you know how many followers I have? Do you know how much influence I have on social media? Your life did not start on social media. You were not born on social media. You were born in a hospital bed. And even if you're not born in a hospital bed, you were born from the laps of your mother, not on social media. Your life did not start, it did not end there. So you must communicate with honor. This is how a leader should communicate. If you're doing otherwise, cut those off and focus on this. I hope I have impacted you with how to communicate as a leader. And I hope to see you becoming what you've always dreamt of becoming. If you have any questions, just wrap it up. Don't worry, before the end of the session, our host is going to do justice to that. We're going to answer questions and do whatever is necessary. So thank you and see you as a very good person.
Wow. Wow. This is fire. This is powerful. Am I the only one feeling this energy? This is powerful. Can I see the fire emoji? Yes, this is fire. Thank you so much, our founder. We can see the energy from her. She really wants us to go out there and change. Be the leader you want to be. She has really spoken to us that leadership is not about the title, it's about the traits you embody. It's about you, the way you communicate, the way you listen, the way you dress, your posture, the way you sit. Even some of us might think, oh, this leadership stuff is just when I'm out there, when I have people around me, when I'm in the office. No, right from the home. Leadership begins right from home. How do you communicate with your parents? Do you listen to your siblings, or oh, I'm the brother, I'm the senior brother here, I'm the elder brother, I'm the eldest, I don't want to listen to anybody, whatever I say stands. That is not how leadership is. It's not about control. We have really heard enough this night. Like, enough. I want people to go out there and we see new things, new initiative. And when people ask, where did you get this initiative from? You say, from MindForge 2025. Yes, right from our home, your place of work. Today is Friday. On Monday, let your colleagues ask you, what changed? What really changed about you? You're different. You look different. The way you walk, the way you dress, the way you address us is different. What really happened? What changed? I want to see the fire emoji. Are we catching the fire? Please, I want to see our responses. I want your parents, your family members to ask, what changed about you? Where did you go to? Where did you get this transformation? This is so powerful. She came really, really prepared for us. She came with bags filled with wisdom. I hope we are all getting that this night. I hope you've written that a lot. You've gotten the motivation. You've gotten the encouragement. You've gotten the knowledge you need to be the leader you want to be. Yes, I'm so happy. I didn't regret at all of joining. Yes, I love this. I love this. This is just day 2, and we are all getting the fire. Yes, I love this. I want to see our responses. Yes. Thank you so much, our founder. Yes, always communicate with honor as a leader. Yes, a leader doesn't give you the effrontery to talk to people anyhow you like. Being a leader, you should be able to communicate with people the right way. You should be able to listen to people, to understand people's emotions. Yes, as a good leader, you must embrace competence and you must ensure you're a good listener. Yeah, you must be good at what you do. You're not just there to control people. You must be good at what you do. I will tell you this from tonight, whatever you're going to do, know at least little about everything around you. Read, research, ask people questions, know at least little about everything around you. Leadership with dignity, yes. A leader wouldn't even be a leader if he doesn't have dignity. Yes, a leader wouldn't be a leader. Thank you. I'm so happy we all caught the fire. I'm so excited. We came prepared and we are really getting the fire. A leader must master emotional intelligence. Correct. You as a leader, you must know when to talk, you must know when to listen, you must know how to react. You know when your team members are angry. Even from their chats, you know this person is angry. No, this person doesn't chat with me this way. This person doesn't greet me this way. What could have gone wrong? This person has always been very, very active. Why is he acting lazy lately? You don't just go and say, oh, you have not been serious, you have been lazy. Probably the person might have been getting issues from family, or they might have been encountering different problems, and they can't really come to you to explain themselves. But you saw that in the way they chat, you saw the way they perform in the office. You can easily detect that something is wrong. What's going on? I want to know what is really happening. That is a good leader. Your sibling that is always checking on you, all of a sudden stop checking. Your friend that is always calling, and you say, oh, I'm not good at keeping friendship. If she doesn't call, I won't call back. If he doesn't call, a leader doesn't do that. Yes. Thank you so much, Ma, for the charge. I really got value. Yes, I also got value a lot. Right from this moment, everything is going to change. There's this kind of transformation that will change. It's not going to be only going to be inner, it's going to be outward. Everybody is going to sense it, that something has changed in Deborah. And I believe that's what will happen to every one of us here this night. I want to ask you this question, and I want you to think before you give answer. Who is that leader in Nigeria or Africa as a whole that you admire? Who is that leader in Africa? Think very well to ask you what you trait see that person. Yes, that is the vision of this organization. That is the vision of the founder, to impart our youth, to impact the society. When there is change, when there is an individual change, when we go out there collectively, we impact the society positively. Yes, that is the vision. That is the mission. That is why we are here this night, to transform our lives so that we can go to the society and impact our society positively, so that the next generation will say, oh, these people before us, they really outdid themselves. These people before us, they impacted this society positively during their time. They made good use of what they have. I'm still waiting. Who is that leader in Nigeria or in Africa as a whole that you admire so much? Oh, somebody said Professor Yemi Oshibanjo, former Vice President of Nigeria. That's good. What's the traits you admire in him? I want to ask us this before, as we wait for our speaker, before he comes around. Is there anyone that would like to join me here? Yes. You have a question for us? You want to ask something about leadership? As the founder has been talking, you caught so much fire, but you have something that is still confusing. Who is that person that wants to come and join me here? This is another opportunity for you to ask your question. Get clarification. As our founder has said, you need to get clarity. This is an opportunity for you to get clarity. If you have any question about leadership communication, just put up the hand. I want to see the emoji, the hand emoji, so that I can bring you up. I'm waiting. Is there any question in the house? I have hundreds of questions on my head already. I want to give you an opportunity. Come and ask your question. Is there anybody that wants to ask question on leadership communication? I'm waiting for our responses. We don't have leaders we admire in Africa. Oh, Princess Dr. Ibukun Awoshika, yes. Those are powerful leaders. What is that trait you love about her? What is that thing you admire in her that make you think, oh, this person is a leader? I'm waiting. What is that trait you love in them? I'm waiting for our responses. Okay, we have questions already. We want to take questions. We want to take question. I can't feel the energy. Are we still in the house? Are we still in the house? I'm waiting. What is that trait you love about them? What is that thing you admire in them? I can't see our hands up. Who is ready to ask his or her question? Who is ready? I want to bring you up. Oh, Onile Owo Isaac said Professor Yemi Osinbajo, the former Vice President of Nigeria. I love the way he delivers his teaching and worship. I love the way he smiles. Good. A good leader should always put on a smile. A princess said, I love her confidence when she speaks. She speaks from a place of profound knowledge and understanding. Correct. That is what we are talking about. As a leader, you should know a lot of things. You should not restrict the way you learn. Don't be limited to few things. You must learn how to listen. Listen wherever you find yourself so that you can get knowledge. Oh, I have a question here. Who is ready to ask a question?
Okay, what's the
Okay, let me
question,
read
please?
from here. The question says, what's the difference between giving instructions and inspiring action through communication? What's the difference between giving instructions and inspiring action through communication?
Okay, that's a beautiful question. Now, I'm going to respond by saying giving instruction does not necessarily involve inspiration. Everybody can give instruction. Your mom can say, go to the kitchen and make me a cup of tea, prepare me a cup of tea. Your friend can say, let's meet at ABC Park today. I just want us to hang out together. Your spouse can say, I need ABC. Can you please get it from me when you're coming? And now, instructions can also be like this. Don't do ABC, do XYZ. Now, what's the difference between instruction and inspired action? It is the energy behind it. Now, what do I mean? It is one thing to say, don't do ABC, don't put your hands in fire. There's a difference between having a why, wrapping it around the why. When we were kids, let me put it that way, it may not happen to all of us, but I'm sure some of us can relate. Your parents will see you, although now a lot of parents are changing, putting your finger into a fire. Maybe they've told you, stop that, which is an instruction. Don't you hurt yourself. You look at them with that weird look kids do. But you still proceed because you're wondering what is deep. You're inquisitive as a child, you're just learning. At a point the parents will get frustrated and they'll say, okay, you will learn. Then you go there. Put your hand in the fire and you start crying. A typical African mother will tell you, I told you not to go there. If you're not careful, they might even spank you. That is instruction. It has no why, it has no energy. But inspired action has the why. If your mom calls you, there's a difference between a mom that says, don't put your hand in the fire, you will hurt yourself. And a child, someone who is just 6 months, a year, doesn't understand life, is wondering why. But it looks beautiful. Why would it hurt me? It is that mother is different from a mother that sits you down and while singing lullabies, inserts energy, inserts stories into the lullaby and says, there used to be a Princess Diana, there used to be a Princess Aminat from Sokoto, Nigeria. One day, Princess Aminat went on a long journey. When she got there, she saw a flaming fire. While she was about to dip her finger into it, her mother told her, do it. But Princess Aminat from Sokoto felt, the fire is beautiful, mother. Why shouldn't I? Recalcitrant, Princess Aminat still dipped her finger into the fire and she got burnt. She got burnt so badly she could not play with her friends for 1 month. She couldn't go to school for 2 months. She was bedridden for 3 months. And the child would say, but why? It's just fire. The mother again, through story, would say, fire is indeed beautiful, but you must maintain boundary. You don't touch fire. It burns you. And when it burns you, your skin peels. Begin to explain using story. That is the difference between giving instructions and inspiring action through communication. Imagine that when you gather people, you're a business owner. Maybe you sell clothes. You gather employees. You went on LinkedIn, wrote stories, and people came. Oh, we want this and other. We want content writers. They came. Let's assume 10 content writers. And then you began to say, you, Bayo, you write on LinkedIn. You, Steven, you write on Instagram. You, Chukuka, you write on Facebook. And then they start writing. Chukuka, who is writing on Facebook today, will write about politics. Tomorrow, Chukuka will write about Pella. After tomorrow, Chukuka will write about fire outbreak. The day after tomorrow, the next tomorrow, Chukuka will write about economics. He just writes different things. No vision, no sense of purpose, no story, no why. Remember, I said the difference between giving instructions and inspiring action through communication is the why. What is your why? Why? Why are you giving instruction? Why should I go to school? Why do I need to master communication? The other time I told you, you have to master because it is your key to unlocking opportunities. You cannot claim you want a better job if you cannot speak. You attend interviews and then you're just staring at the person like this, you're shaking. They say, sorry, you cannot work with our team. We need people who are confident that can talk about our business. If the business doesn't boom, they won't pay your salary. Even if you have a business, you can't talk about it, it will suffer because there are different competitors around you. So an inspired action understands the why through story, through vision. If you don't have a vision, you are not inspiring action. You are only passing instructions. And the person you are telling those instructions does not understand why. So you just begin to do things carelessly. That is the difference. I hope I have answered your question. If I've answered the question, we are clear, please just let me know. Use consultancy. Okay. Another question we have here. How do I simplify complex ideas? Okay. Deborah, can you please read so I can see it clearly?
How do I simplify complex ideas so that my team not only understands but feel motivated to act? I take it again. How do I simplify complex ideas so that my team not only understands but feel motivated to act?
Okay. Now, before I proceed, if you have any question about communication, you have the lack of self-confidence, you are shy, you have a lot of questions in your head and you don't even know how to ask them, please just type them anyhow. We're going to address them within the few minutes that we have left because we have a few minutes left, okay? Now, how do I simplify complex ideas? Number one, you have to ensure that you yourself are clear on the ideas you're sharing. That's the very first step and it's the most important step. If you don't understand why you are selling a product, you won't be able to convince anybody on why they should believe you, why they should buy your product, or why they should invest in your business. If you've seen people who write grants or who seek investors, if you watch Lions Den or you watch people pitching, the investors are concerned about why you are in the business, how you are running the business, and how it benefits them. So why are you doing what you do? Why are you working? Why are you a student? Why are you learning? So if you have a team now and you want them to understand your vision, your idea, you must first understand your idea. Like I said earlier, you cannot be a light to the world if you're not a light to yourself. You cannot lead globally if you have not successfully led your local government area. Okay? You can't say I'm a light of the world and you place your candle under a bushel. You must understand your own vision. Number two, you must break them down into chunks. One of the things a leader must understand is that people learn differently. Some people learn where you speak to them. The moment you say it, they've captured it. In fact, within 5 minutes. Some people learn when you show them, not when you tell them. So even after speaking, you still have to show them how it is done. You want to create a website? Okay, go to www.this. You can host it on blah, blah, blah. You can host it on ABC. After ABC, you have to do the front end. Oh, God, show me. I don't understand. That's some people. You have to show them the process, then they will understand perfectly. Okay, so you must understand that people learn differently. What does this mean? You must consistently break down those ideas, break down that vision to your team members. Because this is Mustafa, this is Chinedu, this is Aliyu, this is Temitope, from different places, from different backgrounds. They have different ways of comprehending things. You must know that. So don't just talk about it, write it. And another important aspect is you have to remind them repetitively. Repeat things. Don't think, oh, I said it once and that's all. Repeat it. Repetition is the key. Repeat it today, repeat it tomorrow, repeat it the day after tomorrow. Otherwise, you assume they know it. They don't. Some of them, while you're talking, they're even maybe thinking about the but they're yet to eat. Okay, so we have different people and different ways they comprehend things. Now, thirdly, after you have, what's the first step I gave you? I said you must first understand your own vision. Number two, break it down into chunks. And don't forget to use repetition. Number three, you can ask them to reiterate. Let them paraphrase what you've said. When you break down points, when a teacher teaches, you don't just teach and assume your students have gained wisdom. You ask questions. If they don't ask you questions, you ask. The other time I came up to teach about leadership communication, now imagine I just taught, that's all. No question. How am I sure that the people who listened understand what I said? Yesterday, our speaker was asked some series of questions. The same thing. So you must do that. Let them paraphrase. And don't forget to always consistently bring them together. Okay? Motivation comes when they understand the vision. And never forget, let me say this, even though you know your vision, you are convinced, you have a team, not everybody will follow you on the vision. It is normal. It is when you get into the act you understand. You might just start something, start a business, and then you say, well, I love the idea, I'd love to join you. 2 weeks later, you are even the one pursuing them. What's going on? They say they love it, but they are not the owner of the vision. So you who owns the vision must not limit yourself to your team. Even if you're not the leader in the team, maybe you're part of the team members, the same thing applies. Okay? So follow these 4 steps that I have given to you, and you'll see your ideas being simplified. Another way to simplify ideas, let me give you this bonus tip, is using story. Stories stick. People might not remember the ABC you tell them, but when you use it in a story, they remember. People do not remember what happened in 1998, but use it around the story that makes them say, they'll remind you. I hope I've answered your question. Is there any other question, please?
We have a question here. How can I build confidence in myself? Anytime I try to speak confidently, I end up shaking or shivering. What can I do to overcome this?
Amazing. If you're not someone who has done public speaking severally, it is normal for you to feel anxiety or to feel anxious when you want to speak. Okay? Even those who've done it severally still feel anxious. Now, being anxious does not mean you don't know what you're doing. Remember when I was teaching, I said, you must be competent, right? You must have clarity. You must know what you're doing. So it is one thing to know what you're doing. It is another thing to be thinking, oh my God, I am a person that loves excellence, and I hope I deliver excellence in this speaking engagement, in this class workshop, in this office workshop. So there are different reasons for your shaking or shivering. Number one, you have stage fright. Now, I'm not going to limit this to stage fright. So whether you are sitting among strangers, among 5, 10 people, or you are standing before them, just note everything I'm going to be saying. Number one, stage fright. Some of you, when you're among your friends, you can laugh. Shade Alpha, ha ha ha. You talk about ABC, talk about XYZ. You will laugh and laugh. But the moment Shade and those your friends pack off and you face new people, you feel as though the ground should just open its mouth and swallow you. It's normal. But it is not normal to remain like that, because you cannot be successful without mastering confidence. Let me tell you now, okay? Now, number one, stage fright. Number two, the fear of judgment. What will people say? What if I make a mistake? What if I want to say, I go to school every day, and I end up saying I went to school every day? Or I even end up saying I go to school every day. People will laugh and call me stupid. That's what's ringing your head. What if I forget what I want to say? I didn't prepare. What do I say now? These are the thoughts in your head. Fear of judgment. What will people say? What will people say? What will people say? Okay. And number three, the fear of failing. An important part of the fear of speaking up is that you're not just afraid of failing, you're afraid of what happens after you fail. Imagine you being on the stage speaking and you suddenly forget your words. You feel so timid. In fact, you feel like you should stop existing at that moment. I could remember a time a lady took to one social media platform and said she was asked to render spoken word. And she had practiced and rehearsed. Yet the moment she got on stage, held the mic, fiam, everything went off. She couldn't remember anything. So that can happen to anybody. When you're really tensed, your brain is telling you, run for your life because you're scared. Okay, I won't go into deeper symptoms. Let me just give you what you can do to overcome that. I'll give you just 3 steps. Number 1, be really good at what you do. Be good. So if you are in the line, let's say you are a student now studying physics, know what you're doing. If your lecturer says there's a presentation, don't just expect miracle. Read about it with your team. If you are in a job and you are to speak or ask questions or tender your idea, okay, know that particular topic. You can't speak on the whole broad thing. It should just be a topic. Like the topic of what I taught you, leadership communication. I didn't teach about business communication. If I teach business communication, that's another aspect. Sales communication, another aspect. Pitching, another aspect. Diction, another aspect. That's entirely different. I'll tell you not to say Shiloh. I'll tell you to say Shiloh. That's another aspect. So communication is broad. I choose only one aspect. So if you're also going to be speaking at work, it also be on one aspect. Even if it is something they tell you out of the blues, relax. Quickly think of 3 points to mention. And when you want to speak, don't just say, hello, everybody, today I'm going to be speaking on no. You can introduce yourself. If no one introduces you, maybe there's no host there, depending on the kind of workshop. Public speaking is broad. But when you want to speak, hello, everybody, my name is Mary Okosi, and today I'm going to be speaking on 3 importance of public speaking. What did you do? You've mentioned 3. So it's different from saying I'm going to be speaking on, and then you end up, what should I say now? What should I say? How many points? No, just 3. If it's 5, just 5. And once you're done with the 3, go away. 5, go away. So use numbers to keep track. Another thing you can do if you're going to be facing the crowd is walk around. When you sit in a place, your body relaxes and you're shaking. Walk around, smile, shake people, you feel warmer. Breathe in. These are soft, they are deeper things, but breathe in. Okay? And before you speak, pause. Don't be too fast to speak. Someone asks you a question, pause. What's the name of the president of Nigeria? Goodluck Jonathan. You've missed it. What's the name of the president of Nigeria? The name of the president of Nigeria is, can you see the difference? Instead of saying Goodluck Jonathan, when we have President Tinubu, you pause. Repeat what the person said. More like when you're answering white questions. Who is the president of Ghana? The president of Ghana is, it gives you time to frame your answer. I hope you're gaining value in this. You frame your answer. Don't be too much in a rush to talk. Pause and speak slowly. In Saturday, they say, are you eating hot yam? Pause. I love the idea we are going to be looking at in this office, and I have just 3 things to add to it. Number 1, if you ask me, I would like us to look at using social media to build our businesses. And if you are someone who talks with energy, because I talk with energy, I don't talk gently like that. You can say, I love the idea we're doing this business. And I'd like us to look at 3 things that can benefit this project. Number 1, I'd like us to use social media. It's different from rushing and saying, I love the idea we're going to be doing with this. And number 1, we're going to, calm down. Okay. I'm going to stop here. There is a lot of public speaking. Okay. But I'm going to stop here so that we can proceed with other things. So to build confidence, also believe in yourself. People will always talk. If you do good, they will talk. If you do bad, they will talk. So know that the fear of judgment is just what you think. They're not even concerned about what you want to say. They just want to learn. Some of them are saying, please be fast so I can go on to eat a bar. That's life. So relax, okay? And I'm wishing you well. Any other question there?
That's all we have for now.
Okay. All
Is
right.
there any other question? question.
Okay, what's the question?
We don't have any other question.
Okay. Let me quickly say this. We deeply apologize because our speaker is not here. We're supposed to have Sir Ayayankode, in fact. And the reason is that he had his own event. He had an event, if you follow through what we wrote about him, he's a youth empowerment leader. He's a global mentor. It gears up youth. So he had one of the events today. In fact, event started by 4. Imagine rushing down from that event and hear all this. And we don't want him to come and spend 5 minutes because no, there's a lot to learn from him. So we deeply apologize we are not able to bring our speaker here tonight. But tomorrow, Sir Ayakonde is going to be here. Hopefully, you will have the time and prepare your mind to come and learn from this person. He's a powerhouse. You don't want to miss this one. You don't want to miss this one. And what do they say about the last days? The glory of the latter is going to be greater than the former. Okay? Day 1, hot. Day 2, hotter. Day 3, hottest. So come prepared. Come prepared. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. I've been saying that in my head. Wow. Can we all say wow? This is powerful. This is powerful. Wow. Seriously, this is powerful. I want to see the emojis. I want to see your reaction. Are you in the house? Did you get what I got? I want to know. Let me know. Yes. Yes. The questions really shows that we came prepared. We are ready to do what we need to do to move ahead and be the leader we are supposed to be. And she came like she was supposed to address us today. Can you see what a leader is? She came like she was supposed to be the speaker for today. A leader who is ready, who has the knowledge, who is always prepared to deliver. This is what she's saying. When you are good at what you do, you are always ready. The first step to be confident is knowing what you're doing. When you have the competence, you're sure of yourself, you are always available, you know the right thing to say, you know the right time to talk. This is how it is. She really made my night. She really made my. Is that the same for you? I want to see the emoji. How do you feel today? In one word, how do you feel today? How do you feel today? I want to see our responses. I can't wait to leave this seat and go out there to explore. I want to show the world that there's transformation going on inside of me. What about you? How do you feel today? Yes, super pack energy. She gave me belle full. Or is it hungry man size? She gave me hungry man size. Can we tell her thank you so much, ma? Thank you so much. I want to see her comments. Let's appreciate her. Thank you so much. Yes, I can't wait for tomorrow. I can't really wait for tomorrow. Thank you so much. The founder of MindForge Leadership Oh, we are saying a lot of things here. I feel loaded with value tonight. Thank you so much. Yes, I am filled to the brim. I have to go digest this one I've taken this night so that there will be space to take more tomorrow. I feel so happy. Yes, it was really impactful. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm waiting for our responses. I'm waiting. Thank you so much. I am waiting for a response. Are we still in the house with me? Yes, thank you so much for the breakdowns. They are really impactful. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. It was a network glitch. I'm so sorry. Yes, today was really beautiful. Today was powerful. Today was impactful. I can continue to say today was really great. It was a lot. And I believe that is what it is for every one of us. Now, tomorrow is another day. Somebody just said it that I saw a comment. Somebody said I saw a comment. Somebody said, "Oh boy, if the desert is already blowing our minds, imagine the main speaker is about to serve na bulldozer o." Seriously, tomorrow will be the hottest. As our founder has said, tomorrow will be the hottest, and I know you don't want to miss it. I'll be here tomorrow. Our speaker will be here tomorrow, and there is another special activity for us tomorrow. Do you want to hear it? Say, bring it on. Let me see our comment. Bring it on. Tomorrow is going to be different. Another dynamics, another activity, something we have not been doing. It's like we don't want to hear what we have for us tomorrow. Bring it on. I want to see it. I want to see our comments. Bring it on. Yes, thank you, Isaac. Thank you, David. Tomorrow, our speaker will be coming to talk to us with all the package. I know that he is ready for us. If not for what happened, he is ready to give us knowledge, to give us to move us to the next level. But tomorrow he is going to be here for us, and then specially for you, you don't want to miss this one. Tomorrow we are going to be bringing up people from the audience, from the participants. We're going to bring them up. They are going to share their experience with us. I can't wait to hear from you. You all have been hearing from the speaker, you've been hearing from the host, you've been hearing from the founder. It is your time tomorrow. Come and shine. Come and show us. Come and tell. We want to learn from you too. Come and share your experience. We want to see the leader we are building. Yes, tomorrow. Come early. Prepare your mind, prepare yourself. If you have experiences, try to write them out if possible. Tomorrow will be here for you. You can share your experiences with us. Yes. I don't want to come here tomorrow and you tell me, oh, we are not ready. You have to be ready. Tomorrow you are going to show us that, yes, what we have been saying, you are practicing. So I believe I'm going to see every one of us here tomorrow by 8 p.m. Fully ready, prepared to share their experiences with us. I also want to learn. The founder wants to learn. A good leader is ready to learn from anybody. So we want to learn from you. We want to learn from you. Come with your experiences. Oh, I am getting something now. This person is asking the question, but this came a bit late. We are going to answer this tomorrow. Yes, we are going to answer your question tomorrow. Be rest assured, we are going to address this question tomorrow. This is a sign for you to come early tomorrow so that you can get answers to all your questions. Tomorrow is the last day. Come with the energy, come with readiness to learn. Come with happy spirit. I love the energy you gave to me this night. I want the same energy tomorrow, even more hotter than that. Come with the fire. You are no longer aspiring leaders. You are now leaders. You have been in training since yesterday, and I know you've gotten a lot that you need to be a leader. Tomorrow, we are going to start practicing everything we have learned since yesterday. So tomorrow, we'll be expecting you with your questions, with your experiences, whatever you want to ask the speaker, whatever you want to ask the founder. We are going to be expecting them all tomorrow. Please and please, let's come early. A leader keeps to time. Leaders don't go to work late. They don't show up at an event late. That is another attribute of a leader. You have to keep to time. So tomorrow, I will be expecting you. I want to see every one of you here tomorrow. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Mary Okosi. You are indeed a leader, and I really learned a lot from you tonight. God bless you, ma. Yes, we are all saying God bless you, ma. This vision will not perish. Your mission for the youth of this generation will come to pass. You will not be forgotten. We appreciate all you are doing for us. And all the participants, I want to tell you that we appreciate your presence. We appreciate your participation. We appreciate the energy you bring to this program. We appreciate your questions. It shows that you are all here. Thank you so much. This is me saying have a good night rest and see you by 8 p.m. tomorrow. Bye.